Yes, so that will weigh on you. So that's why again go back to one of the precepts that I was mentioning just now, discipline. Must be disciplined in how you allocate the cash.
Yes.
But I guess we're also not really saying that we shouldn't be spending, right?
Correct lah. I mean, you work so hard, you also want to spend money, right?
Yeah.
I also work very hard, so I also want to spend money.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Ooh.
So it's just how you manage it lah, and how to allocate accordingly for that law.
So especially as a young graduate,
As a young adult,
it's
yes,
important to
yeah.
really just set aside money for your future. It's like really, really important.
Yes.
But also, how does it affect help us grow the 100K? Is it just through CPF? Do you think other routes that we can also find ways to earn that 100K?
So CPF is forced. So I need to say by 30, if let's say you were to earn a medium wage, right? By 30 you definitely hit a certain amount of money.
Yes.
And I can say it's probably about quite substantial lah, if you think about it. Because it's 20% from you,
Yeah.
another 17% from your employer. Right? So it can build quite substantially. Your OA can be quite large. And and government does provide some stuff lah, especially for guys, we do get CPF top-ups after national service. You do get a bit of money that the government gives
I'm
us.
smiling already.
I think like 5K.
Wow.
Just go straight into your OA. It's the government's thank you for your service. Yeah, ladies got time lah, so guys have to get money.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
Yeah.
it is what it is, right?
Gotta protect those guys.
Yes, indeed. So yes, from the question about is it only through CPF? I think CPF at 30 would form the largest, probably one of the largest component of your savings.
Yeah.
If you are a young adult that wants to go and paint the town red,
Yeah.
a little bit less savings lah. Not saying no savings at all, a little bit less, and still conscientious in investing that amount of money. Yes, it will still result in maybe a 60-40 or 70-30 kind of split. And if you have a rich dad, rich mom, maybe it will be
More than
still
that.
the other way lah. Depends lah, right?
Yeah. Actually, something interesting I noticed. I think only in Singapore that a lot of us start to plan so early. But I got friends who like migrated overseas and they don't even think about all these stuff things like so early in the game. Like now we have to, as you said, we have to start to plan your expenses and how much to be ready for like the big ticket items. Yeah, I think it's quite sad also lah.
I don't. Okay, so actually, just out of curiosity, your friends went to which country?
Like Austria. I have friends who went to like Austria to migrate and like they don't really think about all these stuff expenses so early on.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of things is cheaper in terms of like housing and like cost of living.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we are talking about Western civilization, right?
Yeah.
So the Western side of things, right, of the world, tends to a little bit more social welfare. So I need to say, the government does take care of its citizens and gives free handouts and stuff like that. But you pay, as a taxpayer, you pay for it indirectly through higher income taxes, higher GST and stuff like that. So to be fair, the government does help
To like
plan
Balance.
for the citizen. For us, yes, our government does help, but I think the onus is more on us to think about how we want to reach a more comfortable standard of living that we want. Like the number 100K you asked me, right, is a number that you want, or that you want. Right? The number might be different for me, might be different for the Cameron woman, right? Maybe for them they want 200K, right? Each person's number, innate number is very different. When I was 35, the number that I was thinking was 3 million. How to hit 3 million asset base, so that on a passive income basis, I can do work.
Wow.
So I need to say, right, at 3 million, I don't need to come to work. I just invest this 3 million at 5%. Every year, I get 60K.
What kind of fun is that?
No, it's not any fun.
It's
So
very high risk fun and everything.
6% is not high risk.
No, but like you're earning
see-
60K back.
Yeah,
Because
but
you
you're
win a
3
lot of
million.
money,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The S&P 500 is not super risky, right?
Yeah,
It's not
kind of
super
low
risky.
to medium
It's an
risk.
index.
Yeah.
It's an index. So to be fair, I just put in the 3 million into triple Q, which is an ETF that tracks. Okay.
Yes, I'm there. I'm there.
Yes. Then Kennedy, what? I'm very happy. So really the innate number that each of us have is very different. And it is a function of the standard of living that we want for ourselves. Yeah, so that's something to think about. What's the number for you?
But the reason I was bringing that up also is because I think a very common scenario that we see in Singapore is that many people are like CPF rich, but then like perhaps with our own cash we never properly manage. Then perhaps we can also reach 100K depending on how high your income is, obviously. But I don't think that's a very healthy way of saying that I have made it to like the 100K.
Exactly,
right?
correct. It's not very healthy. I think, I think the preoccupation with 100K or X number, if you are too preoccupied and too tunnel visioned in attaining a number, might be unhealthy. Nonetheless, having a number that you want to achieve can be very helpful because it's a goal and it's a target that you want to achieve. Nonetheless, it's always a journey, right? Sometimes, maybe due to touch wood, a recession or market downturn, right? Then you face setbacks. It's normal, right? Even in studies, you also face setbacks, right? Yeah, I didn't get the mark that I want, right? So that is how do we relook at our strategy, relook at our plans to refocus and strive for that goal. It's definitely important for us to have that goal. It's just that, don't be too tunnel visioned, don't be too like, wow, this goal I cannot achieve it. Then you lapse into that spiral of downward spiral of I'm not so good, I can't earn that much. That kind of self-defeating kind of ideas, that notions. That becomes very not helpful lah. It's not helpful. So treat it as a journey. There will be winding roads. You might take a step back, but always have that goal in mind. That's good.
Have a healthy mindset.
Correct. Exactly. Thanks.
Don't compare to others. Just think about yourself.
Correct.
That's what you mean, right?
Yes. Exactly. So this is anecdote. Last time when I was at Maybank, right, I have this senior he's actually just 1 year older than me. But he did super well. He's a freaking multi-millionaire, driving his Porsche and driving and all that. He doesn't need to work. He's just like chillaxing. He even rents a place at Kallang as a home office.
Wow.
Oh, Kallang is like
He just rents the place and it's just his day office. He just goes there, chill out in the day. Then after he go back home.
Wow.
Is he married or?
He's married got kid one kid.
How old? How old?
I think now should be primary 1 or primary 2
Wow.
So, then I look at it. This is my peer
Yeah.
We sit in the same office. We churn out the same kind of reports and all that kind of stuff. We look at the same kind of companies. But he's gone and done so well. I think kudos to him. But if I want to measure myself up against him, then I feel like then depressed lah.
But you ever ask him like what happened?
Okay lah, that's insider news.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, that is insider news. Cannot say. Yeah, after this we can discuss about it. But the key fact here is that we should not compare. We always look at that number within us that we feel we are comfortable with, and then strive for the number. Once we hit the number, just be content. You can build on. So like I said just now, the 3 million at 5% gives me a passive income that I can do work. But I'll still work. Why? Because coming to work and facing you will be it's still very mentally challenging. So I need to say I continue to think, continue to exercise my mental faculties and continue to be abreast with times . And I like that. Nonetheless, I can do work.
Yeah.
Right. So I let it build .
I think a lot of people also do that, even though like they got a lot of money, they still choose to work for like the joy sometimes.
Exactly.
Like what you said, to challenge themselves.
No, if I just at home every day play mahjong or whatever, go and play game D4 now I'm playing W4 by the way.
What's that?
On the console
What's that?
Game lah. Every day play, my mind will rot .
Yeah.
Even you all know economics, right? If you spend enough time at something, right, the utility that is earned from that something drops. Diminishing return of utility.
Look at me like. Yeah, you know what
Yeah, you know, right? No, I'm
Okay.
No lah, Faith, I'm just trying to see that you.
I think about it was also.
Yeah. So.
To the next,
So I think we've covered quite a lot. We don't want it to be too much content.
Too heavy, right?
And too much. So maybe I guess, and if there's any last few things that you might want to share about your own journey that can help, like I guess more people our age or maybe those in uni, something they can like start to do
look
now.
forward to.
Look forward to
Like example, like let's say you want to do this right
a
now.
life of debt.
Wow.
No lah, paying
Oh my
mortgage. No lah. So Okay, I think I would like to impress about on youth on youth today that planning is important. It's very boring. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, you need to plan, you need to plan, you need to plan, you need to plan. Wow, you hear until like, wow, so
stressed.
everybody is just telling you to plan. But really, it is the crooks that will help you or enable you smoothen the journey forward. Being able to forecast your spending, being able to look at things from a bigger picture will help you in today how you manage your own finances.
Yeah.
Right. As a student, obviously, you can start small. So $100. I think quite a few of the investment products only require like what $100, $150 to start investing, start your journey. Right. And looking back, next time when 20 years down the road, you look back, you'll be, hey, wow, this $100 that I'm doing every month, wow, really helped me to grow my nest egg. Right, because this $100 will not be $100 throughout the 10 years later, right? As you mature, as you take on bigger responsibilities at work, right? Your salary also grows, right? So then this number will gradually grow lah. And then as it gradually grows, your nest egg also grows along with it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's important, I feel, to start
Looking
as early as possible. Start however small you want, but start.
Bust.
Start.
Start.
Oh, but start. Okay.
Yes.
I
But
see.
funny enough, I think some of my friends who are also trying that, like maybe they put in like $100 every month, some in the same idea. A lot of them, I think, they don't see the returns.
Oh, for
like,
sure
quick,
lah.
or even at all, like maybe even the first year.
Mm.
And I think some of them like just get very discouraged after
Mm,
that. So I think it's also important to note like that it really is about like the discipline and the consistency from
Exactly.
now to hold it until by the time like 28, 29.
Correct, exactly. So, like I said lah, it's a journey, right? There might be setbacks, but for you to keep yourself not fixated, to keep an eye on the goal,
Yeah.
right? It's important.
I think I learned quite a lot from you today.
Ah,
Cause like you know,
really?
right, for me personally, right, like when I first started my banking journey during school, I was like, !aiya! Investment don't need one lah. Like my parents can already lah, or work part-time jobs, right? But like I think over like my 3 years in this course, I've been thinking about, oh my god, I need to start, cause really everyone's starting like investing, like peer pressure also, and about like the future as well, like what you mentioned, like really your BTO, your mortgage, helping your parents out and stuff like that. It really all adds up to quite a lot. So it's been like making me also think about the future and really also plan my whole life now also. Especially uni application coming up also now for both of us and all students. So I think
Exactly.
it's a very fresh perspective from a teacher. Financial guru teacher, yes.
I'm no guru, so I think the key is that we continually seek to improve ourselves,
Yeah.
to learn new stuff. So I learned from you also. Like what do youths today think about? What do they
Yeah.
Financial.
spend their money on? I know you all don't spend on alcohol, as opposed to last time when I was younger. Like you all spend more on chachi. Hor?
Yeah.
Why not?
Vaping,
Yeah, vaping very cheap. I think chachi more expensive.
Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap the podcast up soon. Any last what you wanna say? Like, you know, you wanna plug in your any
Anything you want to tell the
viewers? To like follow, maybe you have like
Follow? No need lah.
No
I
need.
think, I'm very active on LinkedIn, so just
follow
feel
Mr.
free.
Simeon.
Yeah.
Mr. Simeon.
So
Okay.
I do post quite regularly on my students' achievements. Obviously, also on my journey as from industry to teaching right now, and obviously to life's questions.
Oh yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay,
about
can.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Say
much.
bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Okay.